Hello everyone, my name is Hamuno and welcome back to my Minecraft Survival Let's Play Series, episode 42. Now on the last episode, we built this amazing ruined fortress behind me. I love the way that it turned out. I love all the use of the blocks, the moss, the pale moss, everything like that. Really loved how this all turned out. But on today's episode, we're going to get into something a little different because last few episodes, let me throw some rockets in my inventory here. We've been doing some building. We've built the wall and the gate. I still got some stuff there. We're going to keep adding to the wall. But if we go down here, if we glide down into the storage bunker here, there is something I've been wanting to get to that involves a staircase down here. See, I even have it over here where it's been open. And what I want to do is I want to make a little doorway here and a stairwell that goes down. This is all the dead space behind in the storage bunker here that's hiding the walls here. And I want to just like wall this up and have a staircase that goes down. Let me put that torch back in because I don't want nothing spawning back here. But a stairwell that goes down, and I want to build a furnace array, like a super smelter type vibes, you know, because like I've just been smelting stuff away up in the old starter base, just the normal way, like sticking the items in and waiting for them to smelt. I want a super smelter put in, and I want two of them. I want to be able to walk down the staircase here, and there'd be a furnace array I can throw like sand in, smelt up glass, and have a blast furnace, you know, going off so I can also smelt ores. And then I want to also be able to walk over here and go down a staircase and have the same thing. I could put like stone bricks to get the cracked variants or something and have two different items smelting up while I'll sit here and wait and gather up other blocks and stuff here inside the storage bunker. So I'm going to gather up all the items I need for that. And while I'm doing that, though, I just want to remind everybody, if you're not subscribed to the channel, consider subscribing. I'm at 152 subscribers right now, and it would be amazing if you would subscribe to the channel and come hang out with me and leave comments and tell me how everything is and how you like it. And if you don't like it, I take criticism as long as it's constructive criticism. And, you know, just come hang out and play Minecraft and vibe out with me. But anyway, let me get to gathering up those materials and we'll get started on the furnace array. But if you also look here, I don't have anything mined out yet. And that's one of the first steps is I got to mine out the stairwell and the little area where the furnace array is going to go. So if we take a look at it like this, and then we turn around like this, and bam, it is all mined out for us, this staircase. Now, I am going to decorate it, don't worry. But this is the room. This chest is going to signify the start of the auto furnace system here. The auto smelting system, as I would say. But yeah, I'm going to end up decorating the stairwell. I'm going to decorate this whole room. Like back here, I'm going to have a blast furnace, an auto blast furnace. Over here, I'll probably have some dripstone with lava. I got all the materials for the farm. Well, for the auto smelter and like a little tiny lava farm, but it ain't going to be the main fuel source. The main fuel source, I'm probably going to go mining for a bunch of coal one day. And just like, because with Fortune 3 and you go mining with a bunch of coal, I can fill up my input chest on this farm here. But to get the farm started, I need my hoppers. And first of all, you want to place a chest. I'm going to put the auto smelting system in this wall here and then decorate it. So to start it off, the chest is going to go here. And then in each side, I'm putting a furnace. I mean, not a furnace, a hopper. And then you're going to go 7 more. So that makes a total of 8. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then same thing here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. All right. And then let's grab the furnaces and go ahead and place all of the furnaces on top of the hopper. Now this back row of furnaces, they're not going to be visible, but that is going to be okay because it's going to be a minecart system and all of the smelted items are going to end up in this same chest. These will be visible. These 8 won't. So it's 16 furnaces in all, which is pretty amazing. And then we're going to put a hopper in the back of each one of these. Okay, and then we're going to, after placing all the hoppers in the back on that side, you also want to place some in the back of these furnaces, and then one on top of each furnace. Now, this is an iCraft MC design. This is their design. I just use it in all my worlds, and I know how to build it, and it's a very simple design. I'll link a description in the video for their tutorial video. It's very simple to follow, very easy to build. Now, let me grab up the blocks, and we're going to put in the railing system. Okay, so for the railing system, we're going to throw down 2 blocks, and then that's a temporary block, and then a block there, because these are going to be the stopping points for the minecart chest, the input and the fuel. And then we're going to need to do one there. Like, so I'm using wool because I just like to identify where like my redstone and stuff's going to go with wool. And then we're going to put now let me get rid of the temporary blocks here. Yeah, it's probably going to go in to there. We don't need it to go there. And then get rid of this one. There we go. That's all the blocks. And now for the rail and the minecart chest. So we're going to go powered rail. Oh, yeah, I need to grab my blocks of redstone as well. But yeah, you're going to go powered rail, unpowered rail, and then powered rail. Oh yeah, we need to also put 4 blocks at the end of the line here. Yes, and then now powered rails all the way down. Yes. Except for right here, we're going to twist it. Then power rails all the way down like so. Let me go grab this rail out of here. Which one did it fall into? It fell into one of you. Did it go all the way to the end? No, it fell in. So probably the back side. I didn't think about that. It might have fell in back here. And to this one, or this one, or this one maybe. Or maybe it didn't fall. Maybe I caught it. But then the same thing here. Powered. Regular. No, see, this is messing up. Don't want it to mess up like that. There we go. Put powered rail. Oh, wow. It keeps messing up. Boom. And then let's do this. Let me get out of here. I am totally messing this up, but it is okay. We will get it going. Let's put a powered rail here. And then maybe, yeah, okay, that worked. There we go. And then power rail across all of this up here. And then 2. Oh, man, I messed up another one. I got to get those back somehow. Because I'm going to be 1 short now, I think. Yeah, 2 short. They just fell down here. Are there ends? There we go. There's 1. Where did the other one go? No. And place that back. I'll remove the temporary block in a minute. But I am 1 more short. I need 1 more powered rail. that goes on top of there, and I'm confused where it round up at because I did the pickaxe on it. Did it fall between here? Wow. It's not stuck in any, oh, yes it is. Stuck in that hopper. There we go. The hunt for the power rail is over. So we can put it like so. I just want to remove this because this is bothering me because I never removed that earlier. There we go. And then finally, to power this, let's go right here with it. Boom, boom. 2 redstone blocks will power all this. And then we can add our minecart chest. And then let's see, this one is, these are going to identify what these are. Like I know this is output. And I want to say this one is, yeah, input. And then this is fuel. Like so. And then when I get some, I haven't got any glow ink sacks. So when I get those, I'll do that. I'll put the glow ink sacks on there. And then for a final I got one lever here. It's going to be tough because I got to get back there. Maybe I can get from, I didn't really give myself a lot of room because I think once I place this lever here, it ought to, there we go. We'll just tear down this wall as well. It'll be okay. Because I got to see exactly. Yes, it should be right here when I place. Now both of these should go. Yep. Just like that, it cuts them on. They make their trips and they'll come back. And then when they got item, like when you're done, boom, you can cut the lever off and they dock back. So now to test it out, let me go grab some coal and then we'll test this out and I'll showcase it. Okay, so I've grabbed some coal and some stone. Now, this is all the coal I had in my furnaces back in the starter base. So here in the input, let's throw all of the stone in there because we're going to smelt it to smooth stone. And let's throw all of this coal into the fuel. And then we'll switch it on. Boom. And there it goes. And now it should start. Okay, I got them mixed up. Hold on. Hold on. Error. Did it work on the back end and it's not on the front end? Okay, yeah, let me take all this out. I messed up. The signs need to get switched. This is not the fuel. This is the fuel. Let's go get it all out of here. It was distributing it good though. That's good to see. Okay. So fuel. Let's erase that. Put fuel. And then input. There we go. And then throw the stone in there. Now let's click the lever and we should. There it is. They're all turning on. It is working. It is smelting my stone. All of them. All 16. So it is working. Finally. After all those troubles of finding the rail. And then the mix up there at the end. We got it done. So that is awesome now. Because you don't know how many times I'm preparing for builds. And I've been just smelting stuff in the furnaces back in the starter base. Waiting for all this stuff. Like this cracked polished blackstone bricks here. That is a mouthful. That is a long name for a block. But anyway, I had to wait for all this stuff to smelt. These resin block. I'm actually going to be using the resin, which I'm really excited about in the decoration of this place. This is going to be the smelting basement or the smelting room. But as they've been smelting up, see, look at that. Look how quick that is. Just that little bit of talking. That much is already smelted because it's evenly distributing it all the way across. and smelting it up. These are going to get filled up quick. Like I said, I'm going to get a bunch of coal and everything. Let me see the input as it comes back the next time to, yeah, it's done. So I can park these when they come back, and let me see. Yeah, okay. Everything's in there, and see, some of them are about to be done smelting. Just that quick, that little bit of me talking, I've smelted up almost all of it. Here comes the last couple pieces. It had 2 stacks and 12. So there we go. Easy, easy peasy. So now let me decorate this, and I want to show that off after I get done decorating. I'm going to do that off camera. So is there some like testing of some stuff, some of these blocks I want to go in, and this stuff, it's just a same thing, but with the blast furnace, but not with mine carts. I'm just going to have like a manual one. I can stick like ores in the input chest and some fuel in one of the chest, and it'll spit out the ore. Cause really the only ore that I'm really smelting these days is copper. Cause I got a gold farm, iron farm, redstone farm, like none of that stuff. Like I'm only smelting copper really. So I'm just going to set up a small one in this wall. And then, like I said, a dripstone lava farm here. So I'm going to do all that and then bring you guys back in, and then we'll kind of show off the build. So see you guys in a bit. Okay, so I have decorated the furnace room. Actually, I'm going to call it like the smelting room, or maybe, I don't know. I don't know the names. Names always kind of hard for me, but now that the auto smelter is ready, I have decorated. I've added in the prismarine to cover in this, some little copper lamps, some gilded black stone as we come down the little staircase here, and bam, soak it in. This is my furnace room now. It fully smelting. I can just open this bad boy up, pop some items in, gets to smelting, open it back up, close it, boom, there's my output. I really like this floor design, this orange glass with those shroom lights and the new resin blocks to make it look like it is burning, like smelting the floor, like all this smelting from the blast furnace, from this little lava farm here. This is just for show. I mean, I got some buckets here to use it if I ever need like lava now in the future, but it's mainly for show. And then the mud bricks and the mud blocks, I even put like little resin clusters to make it look like the like sparks, or you know, like some of the fumes and stuff from the smelters pouring out on the ground here. And then the glass, you can just see. I like this like little block palette with the shroom lights and the resin blocks, and then even some of the resin bricks as like a border here. And then some more of those copper lamps. They're wax, so they stay orange. And then black stone bricks, like the cracked ones and regular ones, and then the smooth one. And then the roof, I decided to go like, since it's underneath the storage, the auto storage room, the storage bunker, I felt like, you know, like the old, like the jungle wood looks like kind of like old wood. Like this used to be like the flooring up above. And then it's been built over and it's old and diminished. And then I got like some of the rooted dirt in here and coarse dirt to kind of give it that vibe of like an old basement ceiling there. So yeah, I really like how this turned out. I was thinking about putting something here because this is all just like one solid thing, but all these are functioning. This has got coal in it. I can drop ores in it and more coal in it anytime it's ready. This is up and running. And like I said, I even got like a little lava farm now. So now that this room is done, decorated, and we got the auto smelter, how about we head to the sideline reporter for an update on the progress of the wall? Oh yes, hello, I am the sideline reporter bringing you breaking news as Haimuno has been building more parts of the wall. So let's go check out the update, the progress on the wall. This is your weekly wall update on the Kingdom Wall. So let's go check out the progress. Thank you, Sideline News Reporter, for bringing me in on the wall update here. So let's give you that wall update. I think we're going to be doing this weekly thing that I'm going to update the progress of the wall. Like I'm going to build on it a little bit at a time between each episode. And we left off going down this weird slope here down this hill. And as you can see from this point on, this is all new wall. Let's go to free cam mode to show it off a little bit more. But yeah, we've added 3 more towers, and then it goes along this way. All this will be landscaped eventually. Here's another little pond here. There's like lots of ponds and stuff that's and lakes around this little area, which is pretty cool. But this is where I stopped at today. And now we're making our progress up the hill and up the south side of the kingdom here, and eventually carry it on down that way. So I just wanted to give a little update here and there. I think once every episode, I'll do one of these little sideline reports and update the progress of the wall. So back to you, sideline reporter. Yeah, oh, thank you, Haimuno. Thank you for giving us that update on the progress of the wall. And this has been your weekly wall update. Tune in next week to find out more progress on the wall. All right, now back to the video. Okay, now that we got the update on the wall there, time to go to the next project of this episode. And that is, you see this Sculk here that I did for this roof way back when I made this storage bunker? Well, none of the other roofs are done. I've been adding a little decorations like on these backside walls here. I've added some paintings. I even did it. Let's go down here to this other end of it. I even did it on this end. It's kind of like an art gallery vibe to it, kind of showing off some of the paintings in Minecraft and stuff. And I want to add the Sculk roof to these. And if we go over here to my Sculk storage, I only have a stack. That's not going to cut it for all the roofs. I got all these different Sculk blocks. I did all that from when I did that in-city raid a while back. And I also want to take Sculk and do this part. Now that we got a build up there, we got the ruined fortress up there. I want to have Sculk that goes all the way up it with maybe some like frog lights going in the center vibe of it. Like it's like a heliport that's down underground and we shoot out of it, and it's got the lights going up it with the Sculk, and it'll match the roof here. And that'll kind of finish off the interior of the storage bunker. Then all we'll have is like the outside, the stairwell area here going on the outside of it. So I don't want to make a Sculk farm. I got a solution for, I got a Silk Touch Hoe with a Fantasy 5. I got a couple of areas where I know a deep dark biome's at. There's one in a few of these caves nearby. Matter of fact, there's one near the trial chamber that we've been using where we made our breeze farm and everything. So I'm going to go there and just try to get rid of all of the Sculk sensors or the shriekers so that it can't summon no warden on me, and then just have a free-for-all and mine all the Sculk. And then I think about 7 to 10 stacks ought to be plenty to do what I need. Maybe more, but once we clear out the shriekers, we can just always go back and get Sculk until we mine it all. And then eventually we might have to make a Sculk farm one day down the road. So meet you guys back inside of a cave here in a second. Okay, so here I am. I just broke into a cave. There's a deep dark nearby, so we're gonna make sure we're not sitting off no shriekers. Oh, I just remembered. I didn't never get the Silk Touch Hoe out. There we go. There's Blackbeard. Okay, hopefully so far so good. Ooh, diamonds. We will take those back. Before I start harvesting it, I want to make sure there's no shriekers nearby. Oh, it opens up more diamonds. We were running low on diamonds too because of doing all those armor trims. Is that it? Was that the dark? Because I'm right near the trial spawner. The trial chamber. Okay, there's a trial chamber. That's the one that I've raided before. Oh, okay. There's more. It just wrapped around. Okay. I thought that was it. Oh, wow. Well, let's start harvesting. Oh. I thought that was the roof. Okay, the fact that didn't go off. Oh, I want this. There we go. The fact that it didn't go off means there might not be one nearby, but where's that sensor at? There we go. I got the sensor. That's a catalyst and another sensor. So am I getting lucky and just not having any shriekers? Oh, that's good. If I got no shriekers, then this is going to be easier than I think. Let's just snatch up a bunch of this, Sculk. This is fun. The sound. Oh, turn the lights out. There we go. I think you get XP. Yeah. You get XP if you just break it. Yeah, who needs a farm when you can just come down here and mine this stuff out like crazy? Even the little vein, you can get the vein. Look at that. I'm just mining it. Got an efficiency 5. Silk touch. Oh, that's more. It goes up. The cave system. See, I've already got 2 stacks. There we go. It makes a weird sound too, doesn't it? Oh, wait. Oh, I never lit this up. I could be playing with danger here. That's just the vein on a block. I thought it could be. This is weird seeing the travel chamber like this. The way that I've never seen one, like I've been inside them, but never like on top, like the outside, the way it hollows out the ground around it. That deep dark goes up there some more too, doesn't it? Let's go up and just see. There we go. Oh no. You were waiting up here for me, wouldn't you? I used all my... Because this is regular cave, because they can't spawn. I got to get more torches. About out of coal myself here. I'm about to go coal mining one day. I'm a coal miner. I want to go mine some coal now that I got all of it in my super smelter or auto smelter. There we go. Ain't got to worry about nothing spawning up here. And I think this is where the cave ends. So let me mine up some more of this. I'll tell you what, guys, since I was just planning on mining this up and finding a deep dark to kind of end the video. So this is all the time I have for you guys. I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to mine this up and go back and do that ceiling and how I was talking about doing it. And I'll show that off at the beginning of the next episode. So I really had fun doing this episode. Now we got an auto smelter. I can smelt up anything I want. I like using the new resin blocks with the shroom light, you know, the pallet there. I really like decorating that room, you know, and then grabbing some of this Sculk. I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. I hope to see you guys next time. My name is Haimuno, and goodbye.